Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Sometimes I get a good feeling.
Red light, green light, go. Red light, green light, go.
Dança pelada, vou dançar, no baile lotado. E só todas novinhas dizendo: por favor, te colar do meu lado. E fiquei milionário. Depois do baile nós parte lá pro outro lado, no lugar mais privado, onde tudo acontece e ninguém vai saber, tá ligado? Se apega em mim, não gama em mim, que é problema, baby. Eu vou te dar o que você quer, se me dá o que eu quero e ninguém vai sofrer, porque nós não ama, nós engana. Nós não ama, nós engana. Nós não ama, porque a intenção é somente
so. Ooh, if I gave you a taste, you want some more. Touch on me, throw it up like a pro. I ride the beat like a bicycle, icicle. Ooh, 6'4", was up in Crenshaw. Money making players up in Harlem, don't want no problems. Think I'll keep it poppin' while the 808 is still I'm the first girl to step on the track. I switched up the beat of the drum. That's right, I put on the voice of the yard. And that's right, I'm the one that's tattooed on his arm. I'm bossy, I'm the bitch y'all love to hate. I'm the chick that's crazy sick. I don't just so you can switch the dick. I'm back to the 808 'cause I'm bossy.
Just hurt me till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Truck 15 in the DMC.
You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long, for too long. Yeah, you make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long, for too long. I've been locked out of heaven.
Everybody put your hands in the air. Get up, what's up, sucker? Everybody fucking jump! Fucking jump!
this.
came to drink, turning up, and party. We came to drink, turning up, and party. Somebody say, hey, we wanna party. Hey, we wanna party. Somebody say, hey, we wanna party. Hey, we wanna party. Somebody say, hey.
scared I'll let you down. Well, stick around and you'll find out. Don't you wanna make me proud? 'Cause I'm so proud. Baby, I'm so proud of you.
I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you this. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you this. I can tell it is. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you don't get attached. So I'ma light it up. Till it's in my head. Take it away. Take it away. So I'ma light it up. Till it's in my head. Take it away. Take it away. So I'ma light it up. Till it's in my head. Take it away. Take it away. So I'ma light it up. Till it's in my head. Take it away. Take it away. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn.
The incident was reported last night after multiple people were found dead inside a conference room of the Hirabusha Court complex in Hamburg. They appear to all show signs of rapid mutation and bite marks. Officials deny any connection to Hirabusha Court, their brand new neural implants, which are currently under investigation for posing a risk to public health after showing many defects. The victims seem to have lost their minds after their devices malfunctioned and sent them into a frenzy. It also destabilized their genetic code, promoting rapid cell growth all throughout their bodies. How this device ever got approved by the FDA is still a mystery, as this is a very dangerous combination.
myself in the eye of a hurricane. Another wounded soul. Through the dust I've been trying to call your name. Come and take me home. Cause no matter the noise, you're bringing peace to my mind. Being drawn to your voice even when you're out of sight. Wish I could find all the words, cause I've been trying to describe the look in your eyes, the sound of you. When my world was going down, all I needed was the sound of you. When my head was spinning round, all I needed was the sound of you. The pulse of your heart in the shadows. You got me wanting more. I dream at night as the light of the story goes. That's all I'm asking for. Cause no matter the noise, you're bringing peace to my mind. Being drawn to your voice even when you're out of sight. Wish I could find all the words, cause I've been trying to describe the look in your eyes, the sound of you. When my world was going down, all I needed was the sound of you. When my head was spinning round, all I needed was the sound of you. You, the sound of you. When my head was spinning round, all I needed was the sound of you.
I call her heavenly. used to know. Somebody, somebody that I used to know. I used to know. That I used to know. I used to know. Somebody, somebody that I used to know. Used to know, I used to know somebody.
There's an angel in your room tonight as you rest, and it's saw you cross that finish line, that final breath. And I'm wishing you my best goodbyes, but you need them less. So maybe if you find the time with me, so when you
sky. Rest your head, I'll take you high. We won't fade into just in case, and we won't fade into darkness. Fade into darkness. No, we won't fade into darkness. Fade into darkness. Feel like summer on a winter day. You're my shelter in a fade into darkness. You're my shelter in a hurricane.
Feel my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. So that's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was lost.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
When I was 16, my father said, you can do anything you want with your life. You just have to be willing to work hard to get it. That's when I decided, when I die, I want to be remembered for the life I lived, not the money I made.
Once upon a younger year, when all our shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. Light a fire they can't put out, carve your name into those shining stars. He said go venture far beyond the shores, don't forsake this life of yours. I'll guide you home no matter where you are. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. When I was just a kid I heard him say, when you get older your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me. These are the nights that never die. My father told me.
Some time, oh, life changed while bones like yours and mine go dance in the woods and down we go, down, down. Oh boy, you're mine. Do you remember old times? Oh dear boy, I wanna follow you. You're a wild boy, I am a wild girl too. Oh dear boy, so hard without you. In a world with everything, but it won't do. Oh dear boy, I wanna follow you. You're a wild boy,
fucking alcoholic.
This evening is a tribute to one of the greatest artists of our time, the Tim Berlin Foundation.
I wasn't always the brightest till I learned how to dance. You got me thinking love will come around, but you never gave me a chance. A man had been the tallest till I learned how to jump. You got me thinking love will come around, but you never say I'm the one.
If I could make you fall in love with me. If I could make you fall in love. Wish I could make you fall in love. Baby, love will come around if you want it enough. Baby, love will come around if you want it enough.
I've been watching you, you've been hurting too. You give all your love, nothing left to show. I have been there too, alone in my despair, watching life go by, no one who to share. Boy, you got it bad, but I got something good. I will treat you good in every way, yeah. You will never feel alone, my touch is such a rush, it all
brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Brother, do you still believe in one another? Hey, sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't
kinda beautiful, and every night has a state so magical. And if there's love in this life, there's no obstacle that can't be defeated. For every tyrant to tear for the vulnerable, in every loss all the bones of a miracle. For every dreamer a dream we're unstoppable, with something to believe in. Monday left me broken, Tuesday I was through with hoping, Wednesday my empty arms were open, Thursday waiting for love, waiting for love. Thank the stars it's Friday, I'm burning like a fire gone wild on Saturday. Guess I won't be coming to church on Sunday. I'll be waiting for love, waiting for love to come around. To come SOS, help me put my mind to rest. 2 times clear, and I'm acting low. A pound of weed and a bag of blow. I can feel your love pulling me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs, we could be more than just part-time lovers. I can feel your touch picking me up from the underground. I don't need my drugs, we could be more than just part-time lovers. We could be more than just part-time lovers. We could be more than just part-time lovers. Help me put my mind to rest.
So let's call Avicii. I showed him the song and said, please could he help? And he said, with his backwards baseball hat, yeah, that'll be $12 million. No, he didn't say that. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. 'Cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. 'Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
you're here with us tonight. But tonight is about you, your music and your legacy. So tonight we will all sing for you, Tim.
You said that we would always be. Without you I feel lost at sea. Through the darkness you'd hide with me. Like the wind we'd be wild and free. You said you'd follow me anywhere. Through your eyes tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in the middle and I'm just about to figure it out without you. And I'm done sitting home without you. Fuck, I'm going out without you. I'm gonna tear this city down without you. I'm going Bonnie and Clyde without you. Now I'm running away, my dear, from myself and the truth I fear. My heart is beating, I can't see clear. How I'm wishing that you were here. You said you follow me anywhere, but your eyes tell me you won't be there. I gotta learn how to love without you. I gotta carry my cross without you. Stuck in the middle and I'm just about to figure it out without you. And I'm done sitting home without you. Fuck, I'm going out without you. I'm gonna tear this city down without you. I'm going Bonnie and Clyde without you.
Huh? Do you like it better when it's like more with a higher?
You're
synth
so
and stuff?
talented, man.
Do you like the synth?
What?
Do you like the new synth? And
Yeah, I love it.
Step out into the dawn. You pray till the lights come on. And then you feel like you've just been born. Yeah, you come to raise me up when I'm beaten and broken up. And now I'm back in the arms of love. And I think I just died. I think I just died. Yeah, I think I just died. I think I just died. I went to heaven. Bathed in blood, I'm hit by your loving drug. And now you could come to raise me up. And I think I just died. I think I just died. Yeah, I think I just died. And went to heaven. Went to heaven. to heaven.
If someone would ask you, what's your story? Who are you? What would be the answer?
I'm Tim.